From the heart of Charlotte, North Carolina, welcome football fans to Bank of America Stadium. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Carolina Panthers. Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, 19 wide.
They kick the running back in motion. Straight to the air they go. Looking deep to open the game. He's got it deep downfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That goes for 36 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down throw here from Milrow. He's trying to go deep again. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone now. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Milrow from the gun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it, on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a 3rd time for 6.
On the return, here's Rico Dowdle. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 21. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Dalton. Connects on the crosser. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 22 on that one, and it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Carolina Panthers. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Handoff running right, Hubbard. Across midfield to the 45. And he has it down to the 26-yard line.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
To throw, here's Dalton. Pops, this is Xavier Leggett. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Hubbard will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on 3rd and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this at 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. 3rd down from the gun. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. 19, 18.
From the gun, Milrow. Headed out right. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They go play action here. It's Milrow. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They gain 14 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down. To throw, here's Milrow. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
13 yards.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Come on.
Milrow with it on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
2nd and 10 now. It's cut the 4. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Check. 70 Lions. Cup 19, Cowboy 80.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 19 tight. Buffalo 18.
Now they send their back in motion right. Shotgun now for Milrow. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. It's a foot race. The 30. He's at the 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. into the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Starting at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Ready, set.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They get it right back. That's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. We'll bring it into the red zone after a great turnover and return.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
1st and 10. It's Hubbard. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They'll go play action. Complete out to the right side. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue.
Yes, the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Walker now from the gun. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 33 on 2nd down. He puts some juice on a deep. Oh no, they get him yet again. Trayvon Merritt has it. And the Panthers take over as they intercept it for the 3rd time in just our opening quarter.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one count.
And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at second and pretty short. It's Hubbard off the option. Still has room inside the 15. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Stop!
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go! Cowboys!
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's trying another one deep. Oh, he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbles it and drops it. Cooper Kupp, the intended receiver. So it'll be second down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Bails out of the pocket quick. This is Kupp. That's Kupp. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Let's go!
Hand off to Walker from the gun. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Passing downfield, working the left. They're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They get 27 on the play, and it sets up Seattle with first down.
First down.
Stephanie! Viking 18!
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Christian Rose move. A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the Panthers' 14-yard line.
Throwing now, Milrow. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing third and long. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burn.
And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks making a one-score game in the first half. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks chunk the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Dowdle now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
On second down, it's Hubbard. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. A Mafe bringing that play to a halt. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Dalton looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Stop!
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4-yard line.
Lead! He got 368! Heavy. Hands up!
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard again. He's out in the clear. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Panthers take a 13-point lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Starting from the 5. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Seahawks take over a first and 10 at their own 32-yard
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Being a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Come on.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He rolls to his right. He sends this one to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. He's looking deep once again. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. He bunted 3 times in a win last week, and this one is away. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Hands up!
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Out of the shotgun, it gives to Hubbard. He cuts it right. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. 40. Into the red zone. Oh, he cuts back to the middle. Now he's got space. Touchdown, Carolina. His third of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Will Rowe from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Seahawks with some work to do, trailing in this game. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down throw here from Milroe. Chased out to his right. Launching deep down the right sideline. He's got it down the sideline. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Milroe to throw. Here's a screen now for Walker. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
65.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself.
19 Tiger.
Now it's Milroe. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks chop some of the lead off before the half. Cooper Kupp the touchdown.
Jason Myers for the extra.
Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks get it back to a 14-point game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Moore with a return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Working quickly here.
At the 32-yard line. Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
368. 2 by 2. Move. Split up.
From the 32. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing here, Dalton. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Inside the screen, it's Hubbard. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10. That's a 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get 4 points to end a lopsided first half. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21.
Ryan Fitzgerald.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Let's go now.
Motioning the tight end left. Pistol now for Milrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Panthers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Kate, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great. He's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the advantage now sits at 24. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Return starts at the 3. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Counterplay, Hubbard. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Heads up. Lead.
They run again with Hubbard. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Heavy. Heads up.
3rd and long for him here. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Really a costly special teams there, but they're able to hang on to the football.
You know, these return men, a lot of their job security comes from being able to simply hang on to that ball. Fortunate to scoop that one back up before someone else could and avoid having a turnover attached to his name.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Now we'll try a deep shot down the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And now it's 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
19,
This is Walker on 2nd. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
That's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Complete to Walker on the check down. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Trying for it with Milroe. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock may pick up the 1st instead.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Now motion him out of the backfield. Milroe with it on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the set. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun now for Milroe. Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Hey, kid, let's go now.
From the gun, Milroe. That one connects. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks start the 2nd half with some needed points. So now a 2-point try coming from Milroe and the Seahawks. He's throwing for it. Forced out to his right. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Seahawks 29. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Dowdle now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
368! Lead!
Second and 10 now. Pass brought in by Tataroa McMillan. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Hubbard quick on the draw. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Lead!
Hubbard again. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Hands up! 318!
Throwing from the gun here. Into the hands of Leggett. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, you're going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
Lead!
Here's Dalton. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Ernest Jones with the pick.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Getting out to his left. He's running with it. He's going to have them up to that 23. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Ready, set.
And the Seahawks, 1st down.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Throwing here, Milroe. He's going to push one deep down the right. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now it's Milroe in the offense, looking to go for 2.
The Seahawks will
Setting up a throw. And they pick him off again. Trayvon Merritt has it. Oh no, the ball is loose. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, because he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play.
45. Seahawks 35. Michael Dixon to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Moore with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, it's Hubbard. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
33-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. To throw, here's Dalton. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up third down.
Kate, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big third down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's Hubbard on the give. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Here's second and 11. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's hot!
Quick on the draw to Eckler. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
It's hot! Lead! It's up!
Trying to get outside with Hubbard. Has a lane inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
That's caught by Hubbard. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
It's up! Lead! It's hot, hot! It's hot!
On second down, it's Hubbard. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
The 17-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up third and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Hot, hot. Get it, key. Face up. Face up.
Third down, give to Eckler. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers take a 3-possession lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Milroe from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Second and 10, still at the 28. Throwing now from the gun. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. His third through the air in this game. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to 10.
Seahawks 42.
Down 2 scores, and with 2 timeouts left, this onside recovery is a must-get for them. And the Panthers secure that kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
What point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him down.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers nearing their 9th win of the season. They drop their chance to get off the field. So let's see if this offense can make them pay. 3rd down.
Face up. Face up.
Here's a give to Hubbard. Just 1 yard of the play. That leaves him with 4th and 4. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
It's 4th down.
On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Trying to push it deep downfield. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. 1st and 10. Got to score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left, and that clock winding down. Vacates quickly left side. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Panthers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Kate, unfortunately, I think we're watching a welcome to the NFL type of game for this young man. Tested after the first couple interceptions. And like they say, sometimes when it rains, it just pours.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Hands up. Stop.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
Loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Hot, hot. Key. Hot, hot.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
Touchdown, Seattle.
And they love the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks get it back to within 6. Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game. And the Panthers recover the onside kick. That should lock up this win. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Hubbard trying this up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They're going to pass it here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. 1 final seconds on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. The touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. He'll look to throw it. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! Now that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys too, but he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to